All my relatives, my father, uncles were in the military, and so I grew up in a very patriotic family.
Dan Laguna is a proud U.S. veteran who credits his family for influencing him to pursue a career in the U.S. Armed Forces.
So I knew from a very young age that I could remember, probably kindergarten time frame, that I was going to go into the military, serve my country, because that was, I believe, what was expected of me, of my family and my relatives, because they all served.
Laguna didn't realize it at the time, but that ingrained desire to serve would eventually lead him on a military journey that few would ever experience. He would become a Green Beret, participate in the famous Black Hawk Down search and rescue operation, receive numerous and prestigious recognitions, meet a U.S. president, a secretary of state, and serve as a security consultant to Jordan's King Hussein. He would also suffer a serious injury that would give him a deeper appreciation of another noble profession, the healthcare service industry.
Well, in 1994, I was rehearsing a mission after we got back from Black Hawk Down. And in that rehearsal of that mission, my helicopter went down in a ball of flames. And it was late in the evening, and next thing I knew, my body was on fire. My bones were all broken up from the helicopter crash. I spent a lot of time in the hospital, in burn center, almost 6 months in the hospital. And the whole time I was in the hospital, I had the medical service people, the doctors, the medical technicians, the nurses, they'd always come to my bed and ask if there was something they can do for me.
The level of care that Laguna received would ignite a new desire to give back to the medical field that tended to him. So when the opportunity came up to become an EMS pilot, he took it. Today, he serves with Reach Air Medical Services and says his experience with the air ambulance company reminds him of his days in U.S. Strategic Forces.
I'm a float pilot, so I cover 5 states. So I get an opportunity to fly with many teams all over the United States there. And to each base that I go to, they make me feel like I was back in special operations. The closeness, the teamwork, they're there for you.
Today, Dan shares life lessons from his book, You Have to Live Hard to Be Hard. And when a young person comes to him after one of those talks asking if he thinks they could be a pilot, Dan tells them about his own life and that anything is possible if you stay focused.
My advice to them is, whatever that goal is, keep that goal in mind. Don't ever lose that goal. Then set little intermediate goals as you grow up.
Dan, who was selected for a 2024 Stars of Life Award, says he's honored to receive the recognition and remains grateful to work in the EMS field, which he says was a natural path for his life of service.